Oh, where's my spoon? Oh, I left my spoon in the car.
Go get your spoon.
Do you carry a spoon with you?
No, but it's probably a good idea.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I don't know what it's come running up for. There's a spoon in here.
You what?
I don't know why he's bothered going to get one. There's a spoon in here.
What do people call you most at time? But is it what's your? I know your proper name is something like Philip Summit Hughes, is it, or whatever? I've forgotten. Jason something Hughes.
Stafford Parry Hughes. Is mine. Or to give me my full name, the Reverend Jason Stafford Parry Hughes.
You can sit down with us if you want, mate.
I don't know why you bothered going to get that when there's this one here. It's exactly the same spoon.
Are you shutting the door? Or are you having a hopeful summer's day?
I don't know. What do you reckon, Mr. Bolt?
Bolt.
Thank you.
I might call him Jason just for the laugh.
Oh, you'll like that. Oh, what's happened to the tablecloth?
I think Allegroman just caught it with his leg then.
We got a new name for you.
Go on. What's your new name?
Measuring man.
Oh, that's just bollocks.
You prefer?
It's not bollocks
It is,
at all.
it's bollocks. The amount of people that have rung me and said to me, how the hell did I have the time to sit with you two and talk bollocks? Honestly, I can name about 4 or 5 people that have said, how did you have the time to do that?
You should be
Are you saying
grateful.
I am grateful.
Are you saying it's not good for your reputation?
But that's honestly, that is the God honest truth. What happened
Well,
afterwards?
I mean, we pointed out that the big mistake in your CV.
Yeah.
I mean, you genuinely thought you were a carpet measurer.
I don't.
And you weren't.
Can I just say something? I don't have one because I hope to God I never need one.
What, a carpet?
No, a CV. If I can do this until I retire, I'll be a very happy man.
Well, it's just a matter of keeping
Wheels turning and
Wheels
things
turning.
moving. Yeah. But yeah.
your phone's ringing.
Oh, they can fuck off.
So I've got a Honda to look at. You see, this is where we went wrong. When I came, it should have been this, not the chip shop.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. This is nicer.
Can imagine.
Much nicer.
Much, much nicer.
Yeah. Look at all that.
Yeah.
And watch him get his fingers covered in red meat juice. There,
How many phones does the man have?
Several. Many.
he's a drug dealer.
Whatever dealer puts money in his pocket, probably.
Yep. He's loaded as well, see.
I'll be having one more in a couple of days.
What, drug?
No phone.
Will you? Why do you need another one?
Because I want to have a 3-camera setup when I do Wales. I want my normal Boticam, and then I want a diagonal from the back of the car looking across towards me for driving and action shots, and then I want a 3rd camera literally just looking 45 degrees out of the passenger window for scenery.
Right. What, running all the time? That is a lot of stuff to edit.
And that was why I was saying that I need the new iPad, because I need to get all of that in the edit suite together.
Oh, at least you know I don't have to send you a random little video saying it's gone
Oh,
back
yeah.
to standard or anything. He rung me up this morning. I told him that situation. He just said I'm fine with it.
Oh, so the red carpets and stuff have all gone now?
Yeah,
Right.
it went as 416i, wheel trims, 4 new tyres on it. Went as 416i. So
Oh, so not with the nice interior?
no,
So that's still available?
yeah.
Oh.
think he might ring me, but he expressed an interest in it.
This curry is brilliant.
Good. I shall look forward to mine.
Have you got one for later?
Well, have you got a naan bread with it? You heat it up. Oh, good.
So having had that, will you not partake in the home meal later then? Will you just...
He'll just have a bag of nuts. Well, no, what he'll actually do later on now, and I guarantee this, is he'll think of something that he can cook on a live stream. Because he's addicted to his newfound popularity with a completely new audience who all love him, and they all seek his opinion on Israel and Palestinian Gaza situation.
Yep. And they keep coming back for more.
They do.
No, I've got enough food.
3,000 people watching his live stream.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed he sent the thing through and said this might be the way to keep going, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Well, what I usually find with the Istanbul curry is it's very difficult to have a conversation whilst you eat it
yeah,
because you like it too much.
yeah.
No doubt you just tip away all the oily bit though.
No, I don't.
No.
It's a treat, isn't it?
Ah, right.
The blue car looks alright anyway to go back to.
What?
The blue car looks okay. The blue 5325.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it was a nice car. Well, it not was. It is a nice car.
We need to find out about that Pectron thing,
Well,
just out of interest.
I need to pull the glove box out to see if I can get to it. At least with it not being an aircon model, you can find it.
I took it out of the Streetwise before it went the Pectron.
Have you still got it?
Yes, but I've got a problem.
What's that?
I've kept it because the ZR has a Pectron issue. So I need it for the ZR with a key. So
Could I have the one that's broken?
possibly. I just have to check. where
See,
I'm at.
somebody said in the comments that, of course, it's got a Pectron, it's a Mark 1.5. But we've had loads of Mark 1.5s. Nigel is a Mark 1.5.
It's definitely got a Pectron. It's a case of it needs to be sent off to somebody and it'll just come back. It's about 50 quid
Yeah.
and it comes back with 2 fobs, all done.
But we don't know if it is a Pectron.
It will be. There's no is or what.
We've
I know
ne-
it 03 Lucas 53. It's got the fob. It's Pectron. It can't be a crossover.
Even though it's pre-facelift.
Yeah, it can't. If it was a 45, or basically 45s went to the end of the Mark, and the Pectrons came in when they had the Mark II. But the 25s and ZRs did it at 53 reg. Round that,
Right.
I've never seen an 03 with a Pectron, but by the same token, I've never seen a 53 with a Lucas. So this has come direct from Chris.
Oh right, I see.
So that's where that's at. So
Yeah.
it will be a Pectron box. What's wrong with it? Which bit of it isn't?
Nothing.
All right. Is it not doing an immobilise? Is
No,
it not
it all
doing-
works. It's just that
There's nothing wrong with it, it's just that we've never seen a pre-facelift with a Pectron remote fob before.
It's right.
no, I need
What about the boot thing then?
yeah, that'll work.
If it's got a button on the boot, then you use the button. If it's got a button on the actual fob, which it had on the video I saw, it's likely that he's just used a different replacement fob.
Yeah.
But you just ignore that button.
So they did a Pectron fob without a boot button.
They did a Pectron fob without a boot button to begin with, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I never knew anything.
And then a later one had the 3 buttons on it. So now people are just getting whatever they can get their hands on.
I need to get hold of the Pectron BCU just to see how it works.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's something that P-Scan covers. You've got P-Scan, haven't
It's
you?
not.
I heard. But it's not something that P-Scan covers.
No, but Philip does actually want them,
Right.
so he can figure out how to do it.
Right.
But I need one for the ZS. Not to take anything off of it, just to see what bits go where, because the BCU on that has got a bit of damage on it.
It might be something you're better off using. What have you decided what you're doing with Brian, your car? Go on. No?
Breaking him.
Breaking him. I'd get I know you might have to take a bit more out.
Oh yeah.
I would just try and get that unit out of that.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem if it's coming apart anyway, because
Yeah.
bits will come out.
Yeah.
It's more of a problem with an aircon that when you're taking aircon pipes off and the heat exchange, stuff like that, actually getting it all back together again.
Now, my friend Paul, who told me where it was on the Streetwise, has done them on both cars. So I think it's just a case of there's another element of it. I don't think it's going to mean it's impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
No.
But on the ZS 45, it's easy because you just got to take all the centre console out,
Yeah.
and then it's there.
And there's probably a bit more room.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's you can't get to it without doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd get what you can out of Brian Johnson and then go from there.
Yeah.
And it's probably something that Senior Mustard might be able to do, or it might actually be easier to send it off. But I'll find out who it is that Paul sends them to.
It'll be Technos that they do them.
Will it? You know, it might be them. Right.
It'll be them.
It will be them. Right. Yeah. Well, I believe that when it's done, it's done. It's like doing the head gasket properly. I believe it's like that.
Because the replacement relays are not Pectron.
Yeah.
They're better relays. They don't go wrong.
Yeah.
And I know this because Senior Mustard's done mine. He's actually done it. But
Oh,
the
has it
thing
done
is,
that?
there's some damage on the board. There's some damage on the board which needs looking out.
No, I would help, but I just can't give up any parts at the minute because I'm doing the ZR, and I don't want to. So that's what I'm on with next, and obviously
Have we never had a 53 plate 25 before then?
I don't know.
Maybe you haven't, no.
Where's we gone about? Got other 53 plate things, but not a 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. HHR's 45 ZSs don't marry up exactly. They're 18 months after.
Yeah.
They change the shape. That makes sense.
Must be the same with the TF as well then.
Possibly, yeah.
You saw that Streetwise out?
I've got to have a look at it. But Janine, do you know about Janine's car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me all about it.
Yeah, so I've just been on with...
Got it moved yet?
Yeah. It didn't... 55 Reg Range Rover with some straps. Round the back axle. Put the Range Rover in low range.
Yeah.
Do you think the Peugeot had a chance of not getting to where we wanted it to be?
I reckon you pulled the back axle off.
No, we didn't, but we've put it where we want it. That's all I can say.
Well, I know where that is.
Well, no, I've just put it across the road. I've sold it to a garage and they're going to repair it. So it hasn't quite hit the scrapyard.
Yeah.
But I've just got. I'll vac it out before I set off over to Lee this morning. But I've just got to go and when I get back, I've got to.
There's some salad here, mate, if you want it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Right, I'll leave you both to it anyway. I just thought I'd say hello.
Alright.
Yeah. Should have been enough time for me guts to cool down
Do you want to do a quick sales pitch on the PX?
and PX now. No, I'll leave it until I know what I'm doing with it.
Anything else you want to try and flog while you're here?
No, I'm alright.
Fridges.
I'll be back, water. So there we go.
Oh yeah, no, I know you'll be back soon.
Yeah.
You'll be asking, have I ever done a test drive of the Honda Civic? And I'll say, no, I haven't actually.
Yeah. Let's see what the garage think to it.
Ook.
Right. I'll catch you both. Sorry. Catch you both later.
Alright.
All
See you
right.
later.
See you later.
Oh, excuse me. He's a bit like a force of nature, isn't he?
Yeah, it is. It's very much like a force of nature. Well, it is a force of nature.
Who would win in a game of just a minute? Joseph Lloyd or Allegroman?
What an interesting question. Probably Joseph Lloyd.
I reckon Allegroman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I think if played on a level playing field, Joseph would come out on top.
Right.
But I think Allegroman would just refuse to accept the rules, carry on talking.
And win by losing.
Yeah, he just said, he just said, right, you have been challenged. No, not having any of that. No. I know what I want to say, and I'm here to say it. If your life depended on somebody you know personally winning a just a minute tournament, who would you choose to represent you?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, well, with that kind of question, responsibility is part. You haven't finished much of that, have you not?
I'm still working through it.
Yeah, I know you're still working. I've finished all of mine, and you've got half your food left.
Yeah, but you eat incredibly quickly.
No, I don't.
You really do. You eat like you're in prison, and somebody else will eat it if you don't.
So I eat like a dog, in other words.
Yeah, I'm guessing you weren't an only child.
No.
Well, there you are, you see.
That man looks like he's having a piss in his garden over there.
Have you ever done that?
What, piss in the garden?
Mm.
I think I must have done at some point. Can't think of where though and when. Have you?
Don't think so, no. Well, certainly not where I live now. So, I'm keen to hear you speak more of your other channel and the unexpected success you're having with live streams. How do you feel about it? How do you alter your plans for the future? What are your plans for that channel?
Are you going to break your duck here and edit a whole lot of bit out that you don't really want in your video?
No, this is going up as it is.
Why?
Well, because that's how lunch videos work.
That's how lunch videos work.
It's a law.
Oh, it's the law, okay.
When you've got a hugely unpopular format, don't mess with it.
Yeah, well, actually, I mean, you are definitely sticking with that rule, aren't you?
Mm.
You said that the lunch video views have gone down.
Mm.
Right. That would suggest that people are getting fed up with it.
Yeah. All of my viewing numbers have gone down, but all of my impression numbers have gone up.
That means that essentially you are getting a better opportunity to have people view your videos.
No, it means exactly the opposite of that.
They've gone up. The impressions have gone up.
My click-throughs.
Oh, right, I see.
My impression click-throughs used to be like 4%, 5%.
Right.
Now they're like 13, 14. And my likes are going up on each video, but my viewing numbers are going down.
So yeah, it's just people
that
who
tells
are
me that
watching them. Watch
YouTube
them.
have just stopped showing my stuff to people.
Come on. And how do you feel about that?
Perplexed. Because my numbers went mad crazy and it was brilliant,
Yeah.
and then it went completely the opposite.
So that's on audience, isn't it? Returning impressions. Impressions for the last 28 days. 926,000. Do you think that's a lot?
No. Have a look at your click-through rate for an individual video.
It's 5.1 overall.
Oh.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it means that 95% of the people that showed your video say, fuck that. 9.5 out of 10 people look at your video thumbnail and title and say, oh no.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of the other way around.
I'm not wasting my time watching that.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that's not brilliant.
Well, alright, so average view duration, no. Well, what do you say that yours is?
About 14?
14.
Mm.
So more people are interested in watching your videos than mine.
In percentage terms, yeah.
Right. But
Which is what I would expect. Because
because YouTube isn't showing it, isn't featuring it as much as they used to do.
Mm.
Right, I see. Yeah,
I would expect
watching-
my video impressions to be higher than yours, because my video titles are more generic.
Right.
Yours are quite niche, so if somebody didn't know your channel and they see a video title called Project Derek Goes Flippant or something, they're going to think, well, what's that?
Flippant, yeah. So I'm trying to change my thumbnails a little bit, so they're a little bit more the kind of thing that somebody might want to not skip by.
Well, you're obviously doing something very right indeed with mustard in the kitchen.
Well, the only thing that could be at the moment is not making any videos, just doing live streams. Yeah, so 734 subscribers. See, the thing is,
Bloody hell.
That's going to very quickly get to the 1,000 if I carry on doing them. But the watch hours is nowhere near, which is the opposite way round to what we both experienced before, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, I got my watch hours months before I got my 1,000 subs.
You get loads of views on a live stream, but it doesn't really mean you get a lot of time. That's what it seems to be.
Where are your watch hours at?
Past year, 293.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way off, isn't it?
Mm.
Which is why I could do with making a video every week for it, of something that may just get regular views. So the trouble with the live streams is that once it's finished, very few people actually watch them.
Certainly since they got rid of the live chat replay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nobody would watch it now.
Yeah.
Used to get really good views, but not since they've done that. And there doesn't seem to be any way of getting it back, as far as I can see.
Right.
If anybody knows different, please tell me. The problem we might have with that is that if the people who tune into the live streams tune in for you
Yep.
rather than the cooking, they're not going to watch a cooking video.
Yeah. Or they're less like, you know, if you give them the choice of a live stream or a cooking video, they're going to go for the live stream. And as we've discussed before, people like live streams because they're involved in it, whereas you're not really involved in videos. A live stream, you're actually altering what actually happens within it.
You're directing the dynamic to
Spit it out.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So could you make a successful channel on live streams alone?
I don't know. You probably could do. If you see, the thing is, I'm thinking that I just got into it. I just enjoy doing it enough to actually crave it when I haven't done one, which could possibly be enough to make it carry on going, enough to get something more out of it. Yeah.
But what you're reacting to and what you're craving isn't the live stream per se, it's the success, isn't it?
Some of it, yeah. But actually, I do like the thing of you just don't know where it's going to go.
Oh, I'm podged now.
Podgerized.
Oh, you like the not knowing where it's going to go.
I like live streams. For me, it's very different to what they were when they started, where I'd have a list of things I thought I could talk about.
Oh, I remember you doing that.
Yeah. And I remember one day just about finishing off the video for the night, and then I had about 15 minutes to think of some stuff I could talk about. I'm feeling a bit stressed by it. Whereas now, I like it the opposite way around, where the challenge is just to find something off the cuff.
But now I think you're getting a different interaction.
Yeah.
Like before, you had your community and it was your job to entertain them. Now, you've got strangers and they're trying to make their presence felt on a random live stream. So they're going to say something shocking or blow smoke up your ass or something, which kind of makes it a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm And why don't your Project Nigel live streams get the same level of views as Mustard in the Kitchen?
Well, they did quite well, but yeah, nowhere near as much.
You know, when you were doing them quite regularly, you were getting up to like 60 and 70 peak.
Yeah, that's
concurrent.
peak, yeah. And usually a few new subscribers out of them as well.
But then you weren't hitting the like 2,000 and 3,000 view numbers, so
No, I mean, that's...
you were like on 300, 400.
Yeah.
Let's put our rubbish in the bag, shall we? Let's clean as we go.
Let's keep that one.
Do you want to get your spoon?
Not really, no. I don't want a clean spoon, but a greasy spoon.
Well, if you washed it, it would be clean. We haven't done the Hedgehog of Truth for a while, have we?
No. And so, right, hold the hedgehog. No, don't twat it.
I didn't.
Would you like to go and bleed your brakes now so you can drive home safely?
Yes, I suppose I would. What I'd really like now is a cigarette.
Well, I'd like a cup of tea.
Well, let's make those two things happen. So,
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and do be sure to join us the next time that Mustard and Boaty do lunch. In it, bruv.